Welcome to Know Your DNA's podcast, where we journey into the intricate landscape of DNA, health, and the innovations of at-home care. Every episode promises new discoveries, insights, and the science that impacts our daily lives. I'm Alex, and I'm thrilled to guide you through today's exploration. Let's get started. Hello, and welcome back to Know Your DNA's podcast. Today, we're going to delve into a topic that piques the interest of many, DNA and general health. With me in the studio to unravel this fascinating subject is Jordan, an expert in genetic testing and personal health. Hey Jordan, glad to have you here today.
Thrilled to be here, Alex. I'm always excited to talk about genetics and how DNA testing can offer insights into our health and ancestry.
Let's dive right in. With so many DNA testing services out there, it can be overwhelming to choose one. What should people consider when looking for the perfect testing company?
Absolutely, Alex. It comes down to three crucial factors: your specific needs, your budget, and what the DNA test kit includes. Since each company offers a variety of results, it's essential to pick a test that aligns with what you're hoping to discover about yourself.
That makes sense. So, if someone wanted to know about potential genetic health conditions, which DNA test would you recommend?
For health tests, I'd say 23andMe is your go-to option. It's the only health test authorized by the FDA, which is a significant endorsement. Although it's not diagnostic, it does give you a solid overview of certain health conditions, like the risk for Alzheimer's or celiac disease, along with your ancestry information.
That FDA approval sounds pretty crucial. What about exploring Ancestry or Heritage? Any recommendations there?
AncestryDNA is the heavyweight when it comes to family history. Because they have this extensive DNA database, they increase your chances of connecting with distant relatives. They're renowned for helping people track their family's migration patterns and even identify Neanderthal DNA.
Sounds like a fantastic resource for genealogy buffs. But what if someone has a more modest budget?
That's where MyHeritage steps in. They offer a very affordable kit that'll help you explore your ethnic origins and extend your family tree without the hefty price tag. It doesn't have as large of a database as AncestryDNA, but it's still a strong contender, especially in Europe.
All right, now tell me something about living DNA.
Living DNA is another great choice, particularly if you're interested in both your maternal and paternal lines. Like MyHeritage, it's more wallet-friendly, and while it also has a smaller database, it does offer autosomal, mtDNA, and Y-DNA testing.
That's great. You've really helped clarify how to choose the right DNA test, Jordan. Before we wrap up, any final thoughts or advice for those considering DNA testing?
Just remember that while at-home DNA tests can provide valuable insights, they're not a substitute for professional medical advice. If your results indicate possible health risks, it's critical to consult a healthcare professional. And when it comes to ancestry, enjoy the journey of uncovering your roots. It can be quite an adventure.
Well said, Jordan. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been fascinating.
Thanks for having me, Alex. I'm happy to share the knowledge, and I hope our listeners found it helpful.
To our listeners, we hope today's conversation aids you in selecting the best DNA test for your needs. Keep tuning in to Know Your DNA's podcast for more engaging discussions. Take care, everyone, and stay curious about your genetics. As we conclude another enlightening episode of Know Your DNA's podcast, I hope you're leaving with a renewed sense of wonder about the world within us. From the strands of our DNA to the choices we make for our health at home, it's all a journey of understanding. I'm Alex, thanking you for being with us today. Stay informed, stay inspired, and we'll connect again soon.